Today there is a total lunar eclipse with a blood moon. It is the most dangerous night of the whole year. Please be very careful, very alert. People are creating all these types of fear mongering. Should you be scared? No. Here is the truth. As we know, eclipses happen very regularly when the earth, the moon and the sun come in a certain alignment. Eclipses are predictable, beautiful, natural and completely safe. It is not some cosmic accident or some hidden danger or something that is going to create some disturbance or difficulty in one's life. Our Hindu scriptures have clearly mentioned about the phenomenon of the eclipse in scientific ways. I will mention it in the comments. In the Sanatan Hindu Dharma, eclipses are considered as liminal moments or like threshold, where the regular rhythm of the sun, the earth and the moon has as though changed. Because the light, sunlight, moonlight, they go through a difference. The regular sunlight, the regular moonlight, what is there at specific times is not there. So these moments are utilized for turning within. They are like a threshold where we say that it is neither inside nor outside. Like adolescence is a threshold where it is neither childhood nor a fully grown person yet. Or like a airport lounge is a threshold. You are neither at your home nor you are at your destination. Lunar eclipse specifically, when we say Manaso Devata Chandramaha. The moon is the presiding deity of the mind, sun is the presiding deity of the buddhi. And so these are times when we must do maximum spiritual sadhana, and this mind and intellect can be very beautifully trained, tuned and can realize oneness with the divine. So these times the scriptures tell us to pause our regular activities, not out of fear, but to turn inwards, to cleanse and to reset. It is like a cosmic time out to focus on what is really essential. Now what are the do's and don'ts for the eclipse? So what are the do's and don'ts for this lunar eclipse? So our scripture says Sutak Kal, Grahan Kal and Mukti Kal. So the Sutak Kal will start 9 hours before the eclipse. The Sutak Kal has already started at 12:57 p.m. today. In this Sutak Kal, one does fasting. Why does one not eat food during the Sutak Kal as well as during the Grahan Kal? The idea is when we don't eat the food, our pranas go upwards and all the spiritual sadhana that we do will enhance its effects. Generally people will say Sutak Kal is a Kal of impurity. It is not impurity as you and I think, physical contamination. It is called ritual impurity. Because the cosmic order, a certain cosmic order which we call as Rita, has been disturbed. And so the regular activities, the fire rituals, the worship in the temple, etc. is prohibited. And one does individual sadhana. The Sutak Kal is from 12:57 p.m. today. The Grahan Kal is from 9:57 p.m. to 1:27 a.m. today. And the Mukti Kal is after 1:27 a.m. tomorrow morning. In the Sutak Kal, one avoids eating food and prepares oneself for the sadhana during the Grahan Kal. One should take a bath before the eclipse starts. In the Grahan Kal, one should do japa of one's own Ishta mantra or the Gayatri mantra or any Guru mantra you have taken. The beauty of this is when the japa is done in this Grahan Kal, so from 9:57 today to 1:27 tomorrow morning, in this much time when one does japa, one gets the benefit of Puras Charan. Meaning, if your mantra has 5 alphabets like Namah Shivaya, and if you do the japa of Om Namah Shivaya, you will get the benefit of doing 5 lakh or 5 crore Om Namah Shivaya japa. That is called Puras Charan. So one should do japa during this time, or one can do chanting of stotrams like Vishnu Sahasranam or even Ganpati Atharva Shirsha Upanishad, etc. One should avoid sleeping, eating, carnal enjoyments, or any other form of sensuality. These are times to remember the divine and speed up one's spiritual sadhana. The Mukti Kal happens, then once again one takes bath and does some dan or some charity. Dan done during these times also has exponential merit. So let us do our sadhanas, and remember, eclipse is not a threat. It is just a time to pause, to turn within, to reflect, to connect with the divine and realize our true nature.